can't talk with me. My sister, he don't travel. He don't go for go work. He let the Cameroonians them where them be standard for inside Ghana. Where they come out, say they want go work for that side country. Where la last, they don't meet up work. Na time where they do plenty thing not. Where they go meet up plenty Cameroonians them. Where they there for some one building. Where they carry them, they go leave them for day. When I see that Kako now, as they be come out for airport for inside Cameroon, they enter for inside Ghana. Now so they did now for inside chapter for Nangamoko. They are team them. A pack like say pack now for inside traveling agency pack now. This inter-urban transport agency them where they go pack Kako. After you come move one after another. Na so that Kako it take come a day countryman ko talk say this so na so makako it take come a day for a one go walk for inside that side for inside South Africa for inside we own country here as they come out plenty of them they come out for inside Northwest. Other one for inside Sawe where they come out say they want go work for inside South Africa, but they talk say they for Tonton enter for inside Nigeria for take style for do their own doki them. How the thing it last it take come it pass country people them we go Tonton who enter for inside backside we talk with plenty of them make them talk.
But there are 3 different offices here in Nigeria. The first office had about 250 Cameroonians. The second has about 380 Cameroonians. Then the last office that I was, it has about 150 Cameroonians. Just in Mowe, there are about 75 offices, which is.
I'm called Sanda Brane Bongwi, prescribed from Bamenda. All this mess that have been happening, it's my brother that involved me in this thing. One day he called me and told me that it's a job opportunity.
What is the thing about? What is the thing?
It's network marketing, which is called QNet.
Okay.
So he called me one and told me that it's a job opportunity in South Africa and I really do want you to come over because I was schooling. I had my Asian and I had to further for my degree level so that I forget about that school issue and come to South Africa and work. I said, okay, that's a good opportunity. So I had to discuss it with my parents. My parents said, you are bound to go. If the opportunity is open, you can go. So
your parents actually gave their go ahead for you to travel to
Nigeria? Yes. They had to discuss with my cousins' parents.
Did they give your parents details about your traveling to this network marketing?
No, they told me that I'm going to South Africa to go and work.
And you are going to South Africa had anything to do with QNet?
No, it had nothing to do with QNet. They just told me that.
My name is Johnson Charity. I'm from Boya. So it was a friend of mine that told me about the business that said the business is okay. So she told me about the business that the business is in South Africa. So and it's a very good business that they pay every week. So that was what he told me and my parents.
In Nigeria for place where they no sabi as one of the year for plenty of them. Other one them the other testimony then they way they did for inside Tori house here where plenty of them they refer to him and one of them it talks this way they pass na tree uncle and they collect they be asked 3.5 million. Yes, uncle la talk say now sometimes they feel raise na 2 million something. They go borrow money, send you they know say they for outside country. Where la last, you know even la enter for outside this country where you be plan. Move here as he could talk, as he talk ye and the uncle, the transaction where it take a pass. And remember, say they take na road that means they use na bus for enter for inside Tinubu his own country.
African came and allow us in Lagos direct.
African do not come to Lagos. African actually earns in income.
In income.
Yes.
Yes, on income now they
African doesn't come to Lagos. African earns to income. Then from income now Africans will put in a different bus, Pismas, that comes to Lagos.
Yes, that's what.
So when you go to Africans, what is it that you told the people in Africans that you will come to do in Nigeria?
They told me that my uncle said that I should.
Your uncle says you should tell them that you are going for a visit.
Yes. that I'm going
That
for
was
a
what your
visit.
uncle said you should tell them.
Yeah, that's not saying I'm going to go and process my document.
Okay.
Because if they hear that I go to go and process my document, they will tell me that it is scam.
Okay.
I should tell them
didn't they request for your passport?
No,
because
they
traveling, leaving your country to another country, the document that is actually permitting you to travel is your international traveling passport. Didn't they request for your passport?
No, they just.
So Afrikaans authority didn't request for your international traveling passport.
They did, but I had just ID card. I just showed them my ID card.
Okay.
They said, okay.
Afrikaans people asked for your ID card, for your passport.
Yeah, I just showed them
so
my
when
ID
you told them
card.
that you never had a passport, what next?
They said, "Where's your ID card?" I gave them my ID card.
Okay.
So that's where I was born to.
Now so it take up, it happen every day. As story house, it comes down. Now so every day, plenty of una for outside them. Una the for chuki for insights a chapter for this internet scam, for chapter for work and for other things. Plenty of them day will last they did die. Plenty of them day where they command now for insights. Social media, they decline back kind dealer them. Say you give my 2 million.
The country village will move to higher heights because people are dependent. Right now, they are still here, the population is still here. The membership card that we have for development, people are buying, and I'm sure.
Just to copy what the country people are doing. What are you telling them?
The economic plan is one and indivisible with the 5 funders, and we are working together to move the economic plan as a whole ahead. I want to also tell other villages to mobilize.
We talk with one of the members. We come out for Yabunde branch.
So my name is Fontaine Elvis from the Yaoundé branch. I think it's a lovely initiative, and I do appreciate what is going on because everybody is committed. And I think that if we are going to pursue like this right to the end, we are going to go around to all the villages, to all the branches, in Cameroon, yeah. In Cameroon, maybe probably if there's a problem abroad, because we have some English abroad. And my advice to those who are still lagging behind that they should join us because they should not come.
Yes, now so it takes time, it pass for insight chapter for country people them where they decide for gather for insight chapter for talk peace and how it get for the happen for insight their own village and out of their own village. More continue for insight chapter for where they make to ring. We can remain for insight Boya side country them. We can turn enter for that side for Boya town few them how the thing it take it pass for that side country. Now Muslim brothers them and sisters them for insight Boya. They be gather for that side for make sure say they so make them do it. Make them not prayer. For insight chapter for this Ramadan where it takes time. It end for insight we on country here. So for insight this same chapter and one of their own big countryman we be there like the imam where is down on top big chain where they call it say Imam Sheikh Abubakar Mohammed Now he said, if the problem brothers them make them continue for do it, make them continue for insight a chapter for peace and for avoid what they call and say chapter. It is just it is just a boya. It don't enter for insight chapter for number 2. That means Southwest region as a whole. It don't enter for number 2 region where the hand it will for insight chapter for corruption and for insight this same chapter. It also waiting. It also this will make all them they try way for make sure this will make they avoid this corruption thing. And so for insight this same chapter, una sabi say plenty of the taxi driver them for insight boyan. Now we Muslim brothers them what he tell them say this so make they avoid and make they struggle for make sure say this so make they receive their cost. That one it could help for make sure say they so make peace and other things them it continue for happen for insight we on country. So for insight this same chapter we will get stranger them where they takes time for visit for insight chapter for the prayer where it will happen for insight boya side country. And one of the stranger them it will be now former countryman for Presbyterian Church where he too it become she don't on top chair. Then SG for governor's office for insight boya it be join hand.
We are alive today to celebrate, and we have all seen the people that were up there.
Now so the thing it take a pass uko tonton bring una wait way imam it take a talk for insight a chapter for this story for that side country. More enter for insight Bamenda. More na see where the thing it be the pass for insight Old Town Bamenda day. Okay. If they come a pass for insight Bamenda and Guna Mosabi say this so for insight chapter for this celebration for that side for Old Town Bamenda. It ever get your own kind of style, your own kind of way for pass and for celebrate this kind day them. So for insight chapter for where they make story today for insight we own story house make utonton we remain for insight Boya. We na for that side for Boya side country. They say they talk so now student them for OIC themselves they don't come out for do worker for vex and inside this worker for vex which happen. Inside their own land where they don't give them for that side where this land now for help construct school and other property them where it could help for make this picking them for Cameroon opportunities industrialization center where they call them say OIC make the help for make picking them make them learn and make them do better thing for come out for inside a country for work for inside better way. So for inside this same chapter themselves they will come out for do work and for vex and for talk to this to them they not be happy for the thing where it take come in the past and some of the people them where they don't decide say they will do it. They go move them for game for take their land where government if they don't give them not before today. We don't talk say this land, now for take am, now for